I've been working in the community now for about 23 years as a school teacher at St. Gertrude and Northside Catholic Academy. One of the things we studied in third grade was community. What the idea was to create a study of Edgewater that included all the different aspects of social studies, but really focusing on the community here and where the children lived and went to school. It was one of those communities in Chicago where I felt anyone could live, and everyone was welcome, and that was a very important message, I thought, for children to have about their community as they were growing up. At that time, there was the published history of Edgewater that the Edgewater Historical Society had done. Out of all the people in the community, these children knew about John Lewis Cochran and how he got Edgewater started. So we studied different aspects of Edgewater. We mapped the community. We took a tour of the community, and we studied some of the economy in Edgewater. The kids looked into some of the businesses. We thought about the wants and needs of a person in a community, and we thought about how Edgewater fulfilled that. One of the projects that we did was to build a model of the community. We brainstormed all kinds of different buildings and stores and businesses, all the things that the community provides, and the kids worked in committees to build those. I wanted them to realize how they were part of the community and the value and the meaning of that, as well as the responsibility. So one thing that we did was we looked at some of the issues in the community and how they could even help make a change in a community. When they're working on a project like a school collection of socks and toiletries for a homeless shelter, they can see how they're contributing. They're part of a community that they're responsible for and helping to contribute. We build community in the classroom, and that's just so important to the teacher and to all the children. A sense of all working together for common goals. Well, when we study a community like Edgewater, then we're studying the bigger community. And when we study that community, we think about the values and the goals of our larger community and how we fit into them. When they see there was a time in history where people saw there are needs for our community, and our community can work to meet those needs. Then when we got to the decade of the 60s, which I love because I kind of grew up at that time, all kinds of things were happening in Edgewater that was working to improve the community and make it a community that was really open for true diversity. I guess I do believe Edgewater is a very unique community that's really intentionally diverse and has made efforts to provide for the needs of all the people within the community. And I think the beauty of that for me, having been, like I said, teaching in the school for now 23 years, 20 years studying Edgewater history with third grade, is that it's still developing. The diversity is still growing, and it's still becoming richer and richer. And I think that's really important for a community to continue to grow and change, and to welcome all of the changes that are happening within our society in a very nurturing and satisfying way for everyone.